Hello students, in this video I will tell you how to accept and display the values of array. For showing it I am using online GDB compiler. So on Google you just type online GDBC compiler and you will get the first link. So just open the first link. Here you will see the window will open. Now what I want to do, I want to write a program for displaying and accepting the array element. So I'm just writing the program to accept and display the elements of a array. Okay, so this is the program I want to perform. Now here you can see that for what is an array first. So array is nothing but what, the collection of element of same data type. So you can see here a is what ki array name and of integer data type, and 15 is the size of an array. That means in this array A you can store the how much values or how much data elements, 15 data elements you can store. So what is an array? Array is a collection of elements of the same data type, or in a single variable you can store the multiple values. So here we are storing the 15 values. So this is the declaration of an array. So just let me write the declaration of an array. Okay, now actually I want like from I want to ask you to the user that how many elements do you want to stored into an array. So for that purpose I am using the n as my variable. Okay, and here I am just printing the message that enter how many elements do you want to store into an array. So this message I want to display on a terminal. After that I want to scan the value from the user, like number. So for that purpose I am using this scanf function. So you can see here in n we are accepting like how many elements you want to store, like 5, say 7, 10. So that values is entered by the user and that value is stored into the n variable. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to accept the values of an array, right? So here you can see like suppose 12, 13, then we can say 45, 34, and one more, suppose I can say the 11. Okay, so this suppose 5 values I want to accept from the user. So you can see accepting the value from the user. So this is for single value accepting. Then next value, so the accepting value is the one step, and that step I want to repeat. Okay, so here I want to perform some repetition, iteration. So for that purpose I am using the concept of loop. Okay, and for looping I am just using one value, or we can say one variable, like I variable, for the like we can say for counter purpose. Okay, or for just as a counter variable I can use that. And here I want to repeat that I, like from the 0 to n. Okay, and then I plus plus. So this is the simple for loop declaration, and here I want to accept the values from the user. So the same format specifier, then address of a of I. So you can see this is the syntax for accepting the values from the user. Array values, we can say array values from the user. So you know that ki array index is always start from like a of 0, then a of 1. So here we are accepting the values like for a of 0, a of 1, then we can say for the a of 2, then we can say for a of 3, up to a of n minus 1. That means up to a of 4 we are accepting if we are passing the n value as a 5. So here the first value is at the a of 0th position and the last value is at the a of n minus 1 position. That means if you are passing the n value as a 5, so first one is a of 0 and last one is a of 4. So this you are doing for writing for accepting the array values from the user. So for multiple values accepting, you are using this for loop. So now same thing I want to repeat for printing, because I am having the multiple values, no? So that values I want to print. So instead of scanf, I am just using the printf statement, and here I am removing the address of operator. So this is for printing array values from the user, like the whatever values you are giving, so that values are displaying with the help of printf statement. Okay, now you can see here I have used I as a variable, so I need to declare that. So here I am using that integer I. Now you can see here I want to like print the message like printf entered values are. So this is the message that we will get, and here I'm just using the space. Now I want to run this code, so let me run. Yeah, you can see the message is like enter how many elements do you want to store. So suppose I want to store the 5 elements. So here n value is what? 5, right? So now you can see the compiler that blinking is there. So this blinking is for what? Like he is telling me you can enter the value of an array. So here I am just entering the value like we can say 12, 13, 45, then 34, and then 11. So you can see these are the values that I have entered, and you can see the entered values are 12, 13, 45, 34, 11. That means this 12 is stored at the A of 0, 13 is stored at A of 1, 45 is stored at A of 2, 34 is stored at A of 3, and 11 is stored at A of 4. So likewise it will like accepting and displaying the value of an array. Now here again I want to like show that entered values are like 12, 13, 4 na, and again I want the message like the values of percentage d, that means values of, we can say, the here I am writing values of position percentage d is equal to percentage d, and here I want like that I. So you can see and here again I want this like in a new line. So for that I am using that /n. Now you can see I want to like stored 5 elements. Then the first one is 12, 13, 45, 34, and 11. And you can see entered values are, and values of position 0 is 12, position 1 is 13, position 2 is 45. So likewise you can store the values, and here let me use the /n. So like here I want values of the position 0 equal to 12, and after this I want the new line. So now you can see and check the output. So suppose 3, let me take 12, 13, 45, and 34. So you can see entered values are values of position 0 is 12, 1 is 13, 2 is 45. So likewise you can accept and display the elements of an array. Thank you.